talking about? The only lockboxes I know is right here. Oh, it is this one. For some reason, I thought that said 4. Why do you have a picture of a lamp? What's the button for? Button. I mean... Okay. I can kind of see... Okay, hold on. So, if you look at it, right? Normally, like, it would just be a circle. I have seen that some that have that little dip down. But maybe that's the button he's talking about. Or maybe it's that top part. I don't know. There's a button there, I guess. He's on to me. I need to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find. He's on to me. I need to hide the key in one of the drains. Well, we already know that we could probably search the drains, but we need a tool for that. He will never find. Whose writing is this? Hold on. Okay, so ever since I received the messages and the key, I've been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I've been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being canceled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in all the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. That's what I said! Ha! I was on to it before you. One of them is lying. There's a... Okay, so one of them is lying. There's a event, but it was being cancelled. Event being cancelled? No. Yes. Wait. It's not diaries, though. It's, letters. Record of alibi. So... Would it have been Charles, though? I don't think so. There was this gathering. So, okay, so these 2 right here so far. There's an event that was canceled. Again, I just don't think it was him. But see, now he has an alibi from Derek because he did drop off. He claimed he dropped off Mr. Roberts at the airport. There's an event here. So, I don't know. Charles Matthew. Derek. I don't see why Derek would have any motive to kill Vivian. I don't see why Matthews would have any... Well... Gotta go to Gibson's house. Walnut. Just trying to think, like, where... Walnut's over here. I believe it's... Oh, well. Let's see if that works. Cool. I'm just trying to think, like, where else would... What else would we get? We haven't read anything about anything being canceled, so I don't know. Yeah, I probably should... Well, hold on. Let's finish looking through here. I'm like looking around, just going psycho now. Okay, never mind. Door number 3? Door number 3 opens. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, we have a shovel. And a wrench. I regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of... Matthew! So that's the letter that Stephen saw. That's just a bathroom. We'll look real quick. Diary. Well, Atari. Oh, he has pretty handwriting too. Dang these people. We just attended Trisha's funeral this morning. Charles tried to be strong, but by the end of the his face was wet. Dorothy cried her heart out. It truly pains the soul to witness so many deaths occur here in Painscreek. Every one of those deaths was of a person I knew, and were very close to me. Among them, Vivian's death shocked me the most. Despite what the media said, I will not for even a moment believe that Scott killed her. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Trisha's death hurt the most, probably because I spent the last few years mentoring her. She was smart, kind, and very talented. She turned into a very promising young woman. With her passing, Charles has lost all his family members. He's all alone. I can't imagine the pain he's going through. Dorothy left Painscreek early February, a month after her funeral. The hospital closed shortly after. By the end of the month, Charles has packed and departed Painscreek for good. Wanda passed away on March 12th. Her cancer had spread too far and deep, the doctors could not save her. 2 weeks after her funeral, Derek moved out of Painscreek. Autumn is approaching. My store will be closed by the end of the month. I have many things to say, but there's no one left to confide in. Anyways, I've been thinking about retiring for quite a while now. Maybe it's time. The time has come. Okay. So this right here just says that Matthew lied. Because Matthew in his alibi said that he went there. But this memo that we have here from the Reverend, to some reason to Oliver, I'm not sure why, says that he would not be here. That he said that he called in sick from it, like he can't represent. But he told the sheriff that he was there and he was representing. I don't know, Matthew. You're looking kind of sus here now, boy. So now we have a shovel. We have a wrench. Oh, what did that say? Tighten and loosen bolts and screws and pipes can be used on drain covers. Cool. So now when we see drains, we can now open them up and search them because the guy said that he dropped the key. That little note that was in the lockbox. Like right here. We should be able to use that wrench now. Nothing. Alright, so now we gotta keep our eyes open for that. And the kid said something about a... Did I take a picture of it? Maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I don't... Okay, so... that it said playground, cemetery... There was somewhere else they said, and I just can't remember what else. There's not a whole lot of drains here. Is that one right there? It is. Oh yeah. No. So I guess we could go check out the cemetery first. Oh, I almost missed this one. Aye. A key with 19th century style. Okay. Will give us any other clue? Popular design as church keys during the 19th century. Yeah. You're not looking too good here. Okay, so if we walk around, does it give us a prompt to dig? Or do we just kind of dig? Yeah, it's gonna give us a prompt. Did they actually bury something in the cemetery? Kind of just run around and look. Whee. No, it wouldn't be near a grave. That would be kind of rude, right? It would be over there, right? It would be, hello. So the kids put it here. Oof. There's like a... Scott is gone. Oh wait, this is Derek. There have been more people. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. I will also be leaving here soon once my mother passes on, once I can't take care of her any longer. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell that they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window until early morning, all the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small admission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Derek! But Derek could have cleared Scott's name. But because he wanted to be with Trisha, he's like, oh, yeah, no. I wasn't here. Like, little things like this could have changed so many outcomes. Congratulations, I'll always love you, from Mom. Let me pick this up, thank you. Look at them. Derek was really good at drawing. Secret of Painscreek. Mansion, hidden room, and stateroom. We know that one. Underground secret passage, which is the sewers. And secret room above Father's room. But that's the attic, so it's not really a secret room, right? We didn't I didn't save that. Oh, the bishop. 9. Oh, we can go back to the mansion. Hold on. Hold on. I'm writing it down. Bishop 9. Okay, now we can get into his drawer. Oops. That's camera, not crouch. Alright, what do we got? We got the shovel, we got this, which I think we already used up all the options for those, and we have that key. I am just gonna go back to the mansion real quick and grab the drawer. Because I think that's our last thing other than the church. I feel like the game's about to end. I don't... there's this... This game was really fun. Okay, I did open that. I feel like it's gonna end. I kind of don't want it to because I've been enjoying this game a lot. So in my thoughts process here, Derek didn't do anything. He just kind of left after everything. I mean, he did leave out the fact that he was watching Scott all night. Okay, sorry. So he was watching Scott all night, and he could have told the police, like, hey, yeah, he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it. Just a simple fact of, you know, I watched him all night because I'm jealous. Something like that. All right, so we're gonna do 4. Queen is 1. Bishop is 9. And then 5? No. Let's do 5, 4. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. She was scared and she was hiding her fear. I know that Vivian was never completely truthful with me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She was my wife after all, and now Vivian is dead, so is Scott. Now Trisha is dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Like, you shouldn't have had it in the first place, but, I mean, it probably did. Yeah, kind of. It didn't help. Everyone made their choices, and they kind of were bad. Ah! So somehow, he confronted Vivian about his mom's death. Our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might have know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We searched all the states for any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearances has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they are gone, we are unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search. However, the results look bleak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest that you wait. Should anything emerge, you'll be the first to know. Yo, we can get some money. We know what happened. Upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reed's, Henry Johnson's deaths. Due to the confidential agreements with our sources, we're unable to reveal the true nature of their deaths. So that's to say, both of them did not die of said accidents, so we dug deeper. We found out that Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of... So, wait, Andrew was in it on too? Or they just kind of lumped it together because they both were here? What really happened to Sophia, we do not know as of now. However, some evidence has brought to light regarding the... Ooh. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital. Although she preferred to remain anonymous, according to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to her, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should intake it. A letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts, according to the note. If you'd like us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we will continue to find out the truth about Sophia's disappearance. Well, we already know, right? So that's why he confronted her about his mom's death. Because he also hired an investigator. So, man, they should have just hired me. I'm pretty good at finding things. Granted, it's a lot easier when no one else is in town and I can just run around and go through everyone's houses. I doubt that when people are still here, they would want people doing that. Alright, our only other thing we have left to do, really, is to... I guess go look at the church. Oh, it looked like there was a storm drain there. So... Okay. Bernard killed Scott. Trish took her life. Vivian and Henry killed the mother-in-law. Vivian, Henry, and Andrew was around, like, witness. I think the two guys witnessed what was happening while Vivian confronted Sophia. Vivian pushed Sophia, which then broke her neck. And instead of saying, hey, there was an accident, we were fighting and it got out of control and I pushed her, she fell and hit her head or, you know, her neck off the thing, broke, whatever. Instead of reporting it, she then tells Andrew to hide the body and take care of the baby. Andrew, for his part, did what he was told, but then sent him into hallucinations and depression and all this other stuff. And it just, I guess it would be in here. Yep. Okay, so that's the button. See, I was thinking it was probably like that thing, but they both have it and they don't have this. So, which caused Andrew to lose his wife and his son. He starts to get better from it, right? Like, he finally goes, okay, I'm getting over this. I can get better. And then Scott comes along and starts pushing for the past, which I understand why he was doing it. But he latched on to a name that he didn't know. He was very curious. He was like a cat. He got curious, and that caused like the whole tumble of everything that happened, I think. Oh my god. This was a thing. What else is there to do? Like... Oh. Yeah, that's bad. And the E is messed up here. Someone came to Painscreek she cannot know. I'm a girl. If you've forgotten, your character is actually a girl. You're Janet Kelly. So, does that mean he's still here? Okay. And Wanda shouldn't have told her son to be quiet about it. Like, she should have came out and said it. Like, there's so many things that could have gone a lot better for everybody. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing this letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. My days are almost up, and I feel you have the right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1974, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Trisha, she was told that she could not give birth anymore. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was tasked with taking care of the newly born Trisha and helping Charles Roberts. Charles, who faced a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the relationship. She was furious. Feeling threatened by the illegitimate boy, Vivian kicked Sophia and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed that, but the truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's orphanage. I named him Scott. Time flies. He's going to be 10 soon. I pray that you can bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. It's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me for hiding this from you for so long. So, when did he adopt? He probably went right after this, right? Diaries. I think it was Scott, right? 95? 94. So, yeah, a couple months after he gets this letter from Kelvin, he then goes around and adopts Sophia's child. I am going a little backwards here. I'm just trying to read all this. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started working at the mansion. I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there with you for your missionary work, I pray for your success. You're always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine was not to be poor. Well, I did not expect opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven is helping me? With all that has happened these past few months, my wish just might come true. I'd love to tell you more about it, but it can wait until you're back. Things that might be different by then. I hope it will be better for the better. Love always, Sophia Miller. So, April 1975. That's like a month or two before Scott was born, yeah? He was born June? Yeah, this is 2 months. We'll say 2 months. It's about 2 months after he was born, or before he was born, that she wrote this letter. So yeah, she already knew. Oh, ooh, there we go. All letters found. Oh, okay. You can't, when you listen to this stuff, you can't move, and I hate that. But we found a bloody axe. Like, he had to have done the killing, right? All right, let's do this.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
I cannot stay from here? Oh! Yo! Is he... He has an axe. Oh god. I messed up. I wanted to take a picture of him. Oh, okay. So I have a little bit of health. You lock those doors. Down? Hi. Are you helping? Oh god, I need to click the buttons. I pushed E thinking that would open the door. That's not how you open the door. Run, 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 run. I'm going straight. Please open. Oh, thank god. How did I get out of here? Hi. Are you helping me? I hope okay. Please help me. Please don't be leading me to my death. Where are you? Please, girl, you need to show up. Oh, hi. Okay, so I have a health bar. We can't save right now. Okay, confirmed. Matthew is the killer. Okay. Can I get back to my car? I'm in the morgue. I don't want to be in the morgue. Morgue's not good. Oh god. Hi. Go up? I don't know. This way? Oh god. Someone could fall and die. Alright. Hi! She was there. For a split second, she was actually there. I thought I could just, like, dip and he would just fall, but her helping me is great! Let's go! Okay. Who was that? Good job. Your story will be on the front page of the news. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. P.S. By the way, we found out who hired P.I. Stephen Moss. Who killed Vivian? Matthews. He admitted to killing everybody, pretty much. An axe. And I guess we could use this one. To Dorothy Patterson. My name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of the PI Steve Moss that the secrets of Painscreek Killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if she had not insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easier to say that what they should have not done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Johnson choose to be accomplished in her death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they thought was best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequences. It is true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or to take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Matt, okay. They all have to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Steven and I were both trying to find the truth, why was I saved but not him? I hope I can find an answer someday. Until then, this is the story of Painscreek. We did it. I wish they let us read that a little bit long, like a little bit. Like I was going so bad. I was trying to read it as they typed it, but I kept messing up. Oh, special thanks, Stephen M. Cool. There was a Stephen working on it. Was he Stephen Moss? Thank you for making the game. It was a good game. 98% complete. What am I missing? Are you kidding me? 98% complete. What was I missing? That's so annoying. There was 2 more things, or at least 1 more thing that I guess I had to go find. But I mean, we did really good. 98%. We got ranked detective. We got a grade A. I guess now we're only missing 1 achievement for this game, which is completionist, I believe. Can I have my mouse back? Thank you. Yeah, completionist. It's the only one we're missing. I don't know how we can do that. But it's a very good game. I think it was definitely worth the play. Let me know down in the comments what I missed so I can try to go back and find it, because I would love to just get that last achievement done. I might play again just to see if I can't figure out what I did wrong or what I missed. But I hope you guys liked it. If you played along, I hope you got all the achievements with me there. And oh god, hold on. And then yeah, I hope y'all take it easy, and I'll see you for the next one, I guess, whenever we decide to play another playthrough like this. But yeah, I still don't know how to end things, so goodbye.